Hello everyone. I'm making this video here because people have been asking what happened to Bud. So I figure I'll make a video and put it up here so that way people can watch the video and they'll know what happened to Bud. Um, when I got involved in this thing, Bud was in my apartment, and after this thing happened, they wound up putting Bud in the Humane Society down there in Nashville, and I wound up selling my truck to pay for a friend of mine to go down and get all my stuff out of my apartment and to get Bud. Um, well, okay. How do I say this? All right. What happened was a relative of mine fronted me the money to go down and get Bud, and he asked me what I wanted more, if I wanted Bud or if I wanted my truck. And so I told him without hesitation that I wanted Bud. And so, but in order for me from front the money to me, I would have to sell my truck to get the money to pay him back. So that's what happened there. And when my friend went down to get Bud and my stuff out of my apartment, he at the Humane Society down there, he said in the 9 days that he was there, he had lost so much weight that it was hard for him to recognize which dog he was. It was hard for him to recognize Bud. So evidently the Humane Society down there didn't do too well by their animals. So I wasn't very impressed with that. But another relative of mine wound up taking Bud in for a short time. She had her own dogs also, and kids and all that, and they already knew Bud, and Bud knew them. So, but she took him in, but after a while, she had to give him away to someone else because she had a lot of mouths to feed already. So Bud had puppies with another dog that I had, and that dog wound up getting out of the fence and running away, and she didn't. Well, she must have lost her collar somewhere along the way, but she wound up running to another town and wound up at some people's houses, and they took her in. And I had another relative that was working for a cable company that was for DirecTV, and he was installing a dish there at their house, and he recognized my other dog, the one that had run away that Bud had puppies with. And so he told the people that he knew whose dog it was, and they had told him to ask me if I wanted her back, and at the time I was incarcerated. I had just gotten incarcerated, so he said that they treated her really well and all that, and so she was happy in being there and all that too. So I just told them that just let them keep her. It was an older couple. So with Bud, my relative took Bud over to the same people's house to see if they would like to have him, and so they took Bud in, and so Bud was with the dog that he had already, that was up mine to begin with, and he had puppies with before. So they both got along really well, obviously. Um, but that's where Bud ended up going, in which that made me very happy because they treated my other dog really well. My relative told me, and so I know that Bud got treated really well. So, but there you go, and that's what happened to Bud.